Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting presents Nokomis Warrior Basketball. Tonight, the MCI Huskies take on our own Nokomis Warriors. Tape live December 13th, 2024 from Nokomis Regional High. And bring you tonight's game, Josh Hunt and McKenna Jura.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting. It's the Friday the 13th edition here in Newport. Tonight's game features the visitors, the MCI Huskies. The MCI Huskies Class B North team versus our own Nokomis Warriors, a Class A North school. So we got a little bit of crossover here tonight. Tell you a little bit about what we know about the MCI Huskies. They are 1-1 on the season. Their first contest of the year, well, they kind of took one on the chin against Lincoln Academy, and then Rock'em Sock'em Robots came in, and Waterville, they were able to defeat them with ease. So we're not really sure just exactly what we're going to see from the Huskies this evening. The point disparity in those two games was 30-point loss, 30-point victory. So I guess it's a tale of two teams for the Huskies. For your very own Nokomis Warriors, we are 1-0 on the season. That victory came against, who was it, McKenna?
I think that was the Dexter Tigers.
Oh, that was the exhibition game.
Exhibition.
Messalonsky, yeah. So they Tatum Welch made her return here as a Nokomis graduate to the sidelines as the head girls basketball coach of the Messalonsky Eagles, and she was welcomed with a defeat. How do we do in that game?
That was a very good defensive game for us, I feel. We had some pretty good offense going on, too. We had some errors every now and then, but nothing that we couldn't fix in the long run. We ended up pulling the victory out of that.
Well, tonight's game, two close communities, much like what we saw in exhibition when Dexter came to town here on Pack the Gym night. Attendance is not exactly Pack the Gym night right at the moment.
No.
But we must say that there's probably a whole lot of individuals that are down in Pittsfield potentially for the boys' game this evening.
I would say.
We're getting ready for starting lineups here for tonight's contest. We've got a PA announcer, student.
That looks like it's going to be our very own Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting, Lucas Hennessy, down there tonight.
Yeah, Lucas.
Proud of you, Luhan.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready for basketball action here. It's the Friday the 13th edition here in Newport. We're hoping to not walk under any ladders if you're a Nokomis fan tuning in, watching our broadcast, staying away from broken mirrors and black cats as the Huskies come in here looking for an upset. And in essence, it is going to be an upset. Historically, record-wise, program-wise, Nokomis has generated much more success as far as wins and losses are concerned in the last 4 to 5 years from each individual program over what MCI has produced. So we're looking at our of the Nokomis Warriors as being the favorite in this one, but you never really know when two close communities play each other. Waiting for our band to fade as we hand it over to our public address announcer.
Good evening and welcome to Nokomis Regional High for tonight's regular season matchup between the visiting Huskies of Maine Central Institute and your Nokomis Warriors. We hope you enjoyed today's game and support these athletes, coaches, and officials in a positive manner. Now let's meet the starting lineups. First, for the Huskies. A senior, number 3, Chichi Rivera. A senior, number 5, Adriana Brooks. A junior, number 10, Carlotta Tapia. A senior, number 12, Aaliyah Harris. And a senior, number 22, Jillian Riendo. The Huskies are coached by Michael Savage and assisted by Meg Thompson. And now, make some noise for your Nokomis Warriors! A junior, number 4, Reagan King! A senior, number 12, Danica Migliori! A freshman, number 20, Abby Bradstreet! A junior, number 34, Briley Bullier! And a senior, number 44, Addison Hawthorne! The Warriors are coached by Kyle Peavy and assisted by Sarah Murray, Kate Rush, and April McAlpine. The officials for tonight's game are George Johnston and Dale Hustis. The athletic trainer is Bob Kreider. At this time, would you all please rise and join us in honoring America with the playing of our national anthem by the Nokomis Pep Band.
Well, if that didn't move you from home, ladies and gentlemen, the starting lineup's brought to you by our own very own senior
Lucas Hennessy.
Lucas with a. I mean, that was.
That woke me right up.
That was outstanding.
Outstanding Lucas
That
job.
was
Yeah.
great. So again, your starting lineup for first. We'll start for the Huskies. We've got Rivera, Brooks, Tapia, Harris, and Riendo. For the Nokomis Warriors, we've got King, Migliori, Bradstreet, Bollier, and Hawthorne. Set to jump it off is King. And MCI is going to control the tip. Ooh. Boy. A lot of stuff there going on right in the early
Shape like
actions.
that.
And we've got a tie-up.
Got a little messy start there for MCI, I would say, not really setting up their motion.
Yeah, they look like they were in a hurry. Looks like MCI is going to set up in a zone here. Odd front zone.
Really, in that zone, you got to look for that open player.
Oh, it's a box and one against King. Apparently, they haven't heard of Abby Bradstreet. Well, we've got a gimmick zone here. Probably not something that the Warriors practiced. It's going to be interesting to see how we make some adjustments here for a Warriors fan. There's a double team, ball taken away. Migliori with a steal, but they're going to say she stepped on the end line, on the sideline.
Yeah, it's going to be the sideline, it looked like.
Hey, Maddie, see if you can brighten that up a little bit, just a tiny bit.
Ball inbounded here. Riendu.
And she stepped out of bounds.
Boy, something's going on here.
MCI is really having a hard time right now setting up their offense.
Haven't seen we're almost a minute into the contest, and we haven't really seen an offensive possession yet by either team. Here's that box and one against King. Migliori for three. That one's in and out. No good. Rebound taken away by Hawthorne. She puts it up and draws a foul.
Great draw of that foul by Hawthorne right there.
Took the harm, going to the free throw line, shooting two. Addison's first shot is good. Some communication going on against what to do against that gimmick defense. Second one is good. And we've got the first 2 points of the game as the Warriors take their first lead. Riendu controlling things. Gets it to the wing. High ball pressure there by Hawthorne. Really nice job. Now here's a double triple team. Ball the baseline spin dribble. Out of control travel. Going for a walk on the baseline there was Tapia. As Bradstreet brings it up here. Facing the box and one. Taking a look. Ball goes to the wing. Skip pass over to Hawthorne. Hawthorne looks to penetrate, gets it to Migliori, and she's going to travel. Couldn't 2-foot jump stop there. Danica suffered a high ankle sprain in the game against Dexter and missed the first game of the season against Mesolonsky. Now she's back and recovered from that, but taped up tonight.
We're hoping this looks like a good game for her tonight as she's recently off injury.
There's a baseline penetration. Shot no good. Migliori picks it up. Going to draw a foul in the backcourt. Box and one again. Left side of the floor overloaded here. Danica gets it to King. Migliori skip pass over to Bradstreet. Bradstreet thought about letting it go. Might as well just let it go. Back out to Hawthorne. Now over to Bradstreet. And then she lets it go. Ring it up. Oh, no. Misses everything. Boy. Boyo gets it. Second chance opportunity. She won't miss many more of those. Nice drive.
It's going to be 2 for Bradstreet.
Bradstreet gets in the lane, penetration, puts it up off the glass and in for the second 2 points of the night. 4-0 our score here. High ball screen, still moving. Illegal screen is the call. Good call by our official. And we're going to get a substitution. Harris has to come out of the game for MCI. And our first timeout here. Timeout taken by MCI as the ball's on the sideline out of bounds. This is a 30-second timeout. 30-second timeout here. So let's talk a little bit about the box and one. The box and one. It's a specific defense that is designed to keep the ball away from a team's best player.
Yeah.
And Nokomis, MCI has identified Nokomis' best player as King.
But I think they're just underestimating some of our other players here, because now Bradstreet's bringing up the ball, and Bradstreet knows how to take it to the rim.
Box and one still applied here. Coming out of the timeout, Hawthorne for three. She'll send it up. That one's off no good. King with a rebound. Nobody boxes out, but MCI comes down with it. Spin dribble carrying the ball. Carefully not called. Molu has it here. Riendo, rather. Riendo back dribbles, looking for space. Gets a screen out front. Hawthorne was not the last to touch it. They say that Rivera was, as it's going to be a Nokomis basketball. That one kind of got volleyballed around there a little bit.
It looked like it.
Here it is, box and one again. Just got to be patient.
Yes.
Hawthorne back to Bradstreet. Bradstreet for three. That one's off the rim, no good. Just keep shooting, kid. Here's Riendo on a break.
Riendo.
Jacks it up. Nothing there.
It's going to be out on Hamilton.
Yeah, that looks like it. That's
Caitlin Hamilton.
Caitlin Hamilton checked into the game during the timeout. Also now just checking into the game for the Huskies. What do we got? Peasley, number 2. Out front. She's out front here in the box and one. Guarding King. Penetrate, tries the pitch. Tipped out of bounds back on the paint touch pass. Migliori back to Hawthorne. Hawthorne down to King.
Again to Briley.
Gets it to Bradstreet. Bradstreet's runners up and good. 4 points now for the freshman. Riendo has it here. Now gets it off. Roll. There's
To travel.
an attempt at a Euro step as Condon checks into the game for the Warriors. Tapia's 2-foot jump stop was a little bit more than 2 feet. Thinking about things. Oh boy, Condon had an earring in. Eagle eye.
They just did that in the JV game, too.
Well, according to the rule book, she could wear that earring if there was tape over it. There's Magliori. She just sunk our battleship. For 3, nothing but the bottom of the net. 9-0 the score here. 3 minutes and 25 seconds remaining in the quarter. That one's tipped away. Ball inbounded here for MCI. They get it back in. Out to the top. Deep 3. That one's around the rim. No good. Rebounded. Nice job by Peasley. Now gets it to Hamilton. There's a jump shot that goes up. That misses everything. Hawthorne with the rebound. And the Warriors are off and running. King gets it up to Migliori. She's going to penetrate. Her runner with the left hand is good. Danica in the scorebook here. 11-0 the score. Riendo being pressured. Takes a jump shot. That one's off the rim. No good. Rebounded by King. Gets it to Bradstreet. And the Warriors are up the floor again. Bradstreet, 2-foot jump stop. Spot up Migliori. That one's no good. Rebounded by Bradstreet. Baseline jumper is good. Smooth and sweet. 6 points now for the freshman. There's a ball screen. Ooh. Well, no real foul trouble here to talk about yet, but King's going to pick up her first. I don't think she was exactly sorry on that foul, but going to the foul line is Riendo. Reach across like that, it's, 9 times out of 10.
It's going to be a foul.
Yeah. And MCI gets onto the scoreboard. 0 has turned to a 1, 13-1 our score here. Bradstreet gets it over to Migliori. She looks at it, surveys the defense, tries to skip past, but that one's going to get taken away by Riendo. And then there's a 3-point shot. That one's going to miss everything. Lots of air.
Lots of air.
Bradstreet to run the offense here for the Warriors. Now we're going to an even front zone.
Ooh.
And again, there's a turnover.
That would have been a nice pass by Migliori.
Let's say not quite ready. Now, MCI switched up the defense here. There's a difference between an even front zone and that gimmick odd front box and one. As Bradstreet applies some ball pressure here against Riendo. Migliori pestering. Ball gets into Hamilton. Hamilton almost has it taken away. Now Peasley has it, almost over the timeline.
Really good defense there by Addie Hawthorne.
She does get over the timeline there, and then we've got a backcourt violation. Back to the box and one. Danica gets it in. Bradstreet looks. Condon wide open, thought about shooting, had it. Here's King. That one taken away. Now Bradstreet has it, puts it up, no good. Gets her own rebound, puts it up and in. Padding stats now. That's her third rebound and her 8th point. Leading the way here for the Warriors, the freshman. There's a ball screen and a carry.
I noticed the Warriors are really face guarding MCI right now, or at least trying to with their better players.
Yeah, they worked a lot. I saw a little bit of a practice here all week. They were really working on blocking face cuts. Doing a pretty good, decent job of that tonight. Now Hawthorne can't handle the pass. That one's going to be picked up by Tapia. Golden Shoes loses the ball. Break opportunity here. Bradstreet sees it, gets it to Migliori. She puts it up left-handed, up and good. (17-1) the score here. Seconds remaining in the quarter. Riendo looking for a reach. Any kind of help. 7.5 on the clock. Time and score. We're going to need to get a shot off here. There it is. Misses everything. And the score after one here in Newport. The Nokomis Warriors, 17.
2-1.
The MCI Huskies.
All right, I think this is going to be a good opportunity for. Let's talk about our sponsors real quick.
Sure.
We love our sponsors.
Yes, D.A. Gould and Grandsons Excavation, 938-2578, over 40 years experience and certified. Casa Cattle in Corinna. Clark's Truck Repair, Fleet Services, Welding, Sand and Gravel, Site Work, and Trucking. Sebascook Valley Federal Credit Union in Newport and Pittsfield. And DT Lawn Care, our own Dawson Townsend and his crew. If you ever need any work done around your house, find Dawson Townsend, and he's the guy to work for you. All right. 17-1, guys. It's quite a good start for the Warriors.
Yeah, the Warriors have been making adjustments against a box and one defense. That's been an interesting little twist to this game. I don't really think that, you prep in practice running your motion offense and also against you have a zone offense as well. But the box and one is a specialized defense that is solely set to stop one player.
Yeah.
And your motion offense can flow into that as Liscombe enters the game for the Warriors.
We're going to have 3 new players in right now. We have Delaney Ranlett, Mackenzie Liscombe, and Taryn. Not sure what her last name is.
Maldonado.
Maldonado.
And that is a double dribble. Nice call by our official there.
Again, going for that box and one.
King has it. The one against her. Baseline penetration, but she stepped on the baseline. One of the things about a zone, if you can generate a turnover defensively and get out on a break, the zone doesn't have time to set up, and we've seen a lot of transition layups and things for the reason for the differential in this score so far. There's a jump shot. That's no good.
Rebound.
Maldonado with a rebound there. Tries to push it up in a hurry, being pestered.
To Delaney Ranlett.
The King. Now Maldonado thought about it, but she travels. Shuffled her feet. Turnovers aplenty here in the early goings here of our second quarter. Liscombe guarding the ball. Riendo's been...
Screen. Really tough screen there by Caitlin Hamilton.
Hamilton with a shot. That comes off the glass. The kiss. And good. Timeout. MCI. 30-second timeout. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got ourselves an uphill battle for the Nokomis cheerleading squad as they prepare themselves for their competition that's coming up here shortly, right after the Christmas break. They're getting themselves prepared, and they're here in full regalia tonight.
They are.
I don't know if you guys have been to any of the cheerleading competitions, but it's quite it's amazing how many people go to them. I mean, they're very popular, and they're fun to go to. People really get into it.
I'm sure we'll see a show for them here at halftime.
It's very likely.
Box and one here for the Huskies.
Delaney Ranlett coming to take that ball from King.
Bollier now to Maldonado. She thinks launches. Oh, I checked that.
Who was that? Ranlett? That was Delaney Ranlett.
Yeah, it was Ranlett that shot that. Youthful lineup here for the Warriors. There's a 2-foot jump stop. Left-handed layup, no good. King with it.
Still sticking with their box and one defense.
Oh, that's a double dribble. King has it here. Dribbling through defender after defender.
Liscombe
Out to
fighting.
King for three. Off the
Ooh.
back of the rim, no good. Gets her own rebound. Jump shot, no good. Liscombe fights again, keeps it alive. Warriors retaining possession. Skip pass, out of bounds. Had a good look there from the perimeter. Tried to hit a slashing Maldonado, but pass just a little errant. Goes out of bounds. 17-3 the score here. Riendo gets a ball screen. Offensive second chance there for Charlotte Peavy. 17-5. Ball out to the wing. Ball for three. Oh, that just inside. Foot was on the line. 2 points. Drives the coach crazy sometimes. That shot right there. That particular shot. It's the little things in basketball sometimes. When you make a shot that far away, just keep your feet outside the three. Three is greater than two. Baseline shot there, no good. Rebound by the Huskies. Second chance opportunity. Now third chance opportunity, no good.
Brandlet with the rebound.
Crowd screaming for a foul. Like somebody stole somebody's lunch. Ball down to the baseline. Liscombe kicks it back out. Boyer. Yahtzee! That's 50 points on your scoreboard, but only 3 on our scoreboard here. There it is. Riendo with it. Penetrates.
Must have been a roll of 5 threes.
Yes. Baseline turnaround jump shot, no good. Rebounded by the Warriors. Now King has it. Wholesale changes coming at the check-in. Left-hand drive goes directly through the entire box and one like a box cutter. Hot butter knife. Riendo has it. Her reverse layup. She's going to get mugged. Go to the free throw line.
That foul is going to be on King, I believe.
She's been working hard tonight.
She really has. Looks like they're going to put a whole new batch of girls in.
You know, here's the interesting thing. What happens if you sub King off the floor?
I think the Coach Peavy down there would really be saying sorry.
He's doing just that. I wonder who the box and one's going to be on now.
I think it might be on Abby Bradstreet, possibly, or Danica.
Or do they switch the defense?
Let's see. They've been running the same defense the whole time. Let's see what happens here. We have a towel going on. Timeout. What is going on?
Wet spot on the floor.
Blood?
Is it blood?
We have blood going on. Mr. Elias is going to come clean it up for us.
We have a hazardous waste timeout here on the they're looking for it. They might have seen it. I guess it's there somewhere. Okay. Nokomis Pep Band here tonight. The Warriors of Sound.
Great pep band here at Nokomis.
That's unbelievable. I heard Paint It Black in the pregame.
Yeah.
I heard they learned Star Wars Cantina as well.
They have.
Huh.
Let's see if that gets played during halftime.
Riendo from the free throw line. Her second free throw is good. 22-6. 2-3 zone. Baseline shot, no good. So they didn't match up. They still stuck with the zone, just not the box and one.
They went with a 2-3 zone there. The question is, will we see MCI play man-to-man defense here?
Riendo. Gonna have a foul.
Foul's going to be on Hawthorne?
Is that her second?
I don't know. I have 2 for King right now. We'll see
it's her
here in a second.
It's her first. Going to the line is Harris. Off the front of the rim, no good.
Let's see if she can get Uno.
Those are some funky shoes. How about those shoes?
Looks like the whole MCI basketball team has some neon-colored shoes. And that's going to be Uno.
Well. And we're going back to the box and one. Now the one is on Migliori. Just get the ball to Bradstreet and stick it. And she just misses
Does
it.
not fall.
Tapia with it. Her drive, no good. Rebound by Hawthorne. Hawthorne
Fighting
has
with
it.
Hawthorne. Looked like they were playing Twister a little bit down there.
It did look like red foot blue, yellow foot green. They're going to call a foul in the rebounding action against the Huskies. It's pretty interesting on that tie-up. Don't break the ice. That's whatever you got to do. As Bradstreet has it. Gets it to King. King back into the game now. Has 2 fouls. Baseline jump shot. That's going to be short. No good. Rebound by Tapia. Carrying, spinning. Does not like the referee's call, but it is a violation when you take steps with the basketball in your hand and not dribble.
It is a violation.
Here's
Did
a
they
skip
go back
pass.
to their box? They did go back to
They
their
did
box.
go back to the box, and they're boxing King, and there's an errant pass. Boy.
Looked like Danica Migliori. She looked for King, and King turned her back at the wrong second.
Riendo setting to run the offense here for the Huskies. Inside out dribble. Being guarded by Bradstreet. Looking for a ball screen. Doesn't get it. Nice job by Bradstreet. Jumping to the ball. Riendo puts one up. Forces it. Front rim no good. Hamilton with a rebound. Now put back up again by Brooks. And that one's good. Got to box out here if you're the Warriors. You just gave up multiple opportunities. Here's Bradstreet. Penetrate. Pitch. Migliori. Back into the paint. Now to Condon. Condon can't handle the pass, but picks it up anyways. Tries to dump it down to Cutting King. And that one there is taken away. Another turnover. Back and forth seesaw affair here. One turnover leading to the other. MCI has cut the lead here. 1 minute remaining in the half. 22-9 is our score from our 17-1 score at the end of the first.
All right, I'm going to jump in here and talk a little bit more about some of our sponsors. Newport Glass is going to be our player of the game tonight, so you guys, we're gonna do our best to pick a Newport Glass player of the game. We got A.E. Robinson and Corinna, 207-278-4626. And new this year, Fogbrook Resort and Foggy's Pub. Thanks for being an NWB sponsor this year at 355-5515. And we are back.
I got to try the chicken wings over there.
Excellent.
Yeah.
They're very good. The pizza is really good. And actually, I got to be honest with you. Every time I've eaten over there, it's been really good. I don't think you can go wrong.
1 minute remaining in the half here. Migliori out on the perimeter. Bullier over to Bradstreet, wide open. Baseline jump shot, floater, no good. Rebound by King. Kept alive here. Weak side rebound on the zone. Migliori has it, looks, surveys, being pestered a little bit. Gets it to Hawthorne. Hawthorne looks. Nice idea to cut there by Danica. Danica now puts a baseline shot up and good. Pretty nice. That was decent offensive execution
It really
right there.
was. Bradstreet
Ball
knew that
screen
was
coming.
Ooh. Looks like we had quite the fall there.
Boy. Riendo to the free throw line. 16.2 remaining in the half. Off the rim, no good. Second one up. Also off the rim. Sure sign of starting to deplete as far as, oh boy. Bradstreet just threw that one away. King wasn't even looking.
Got
Riendo.
3 seconds left.
2, 1.
1.
The heave is no good.
That's going to put us into the half.
Well, those of you watching from home, it's halftime here in Newport. The score, Nokomis Warriors 24 and the MCI Huskies 9. We'll be back with second half action as well as some of the pageantry of halftime in just a little bit.
Before we get back to the game, we'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors of Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting. D.A. Gould and Grandsons Excavation, over 40 years experience and certified. 557 Todd's Corner Road in St. Albans. 207-938-2578. Casa Cattle, 151 Nokomis Road in Corinna. 207-249-2191. Clark's LLC, 607 Elm Street in Newport. 207-368-4766. DT Lawn Care, 158 Libby Hill Road in Newport. 207-270-0342. Sebasticook Valley Federal Credit Union with offices at 505 Somerset Avenue in Pittsfield and 87 Moosehead Trail in Newport. 207-487-5576 and 207-368-4940. Bowman Constructors, 552 Moosehead Trail in Newport. 207-368-2405. A.E. Robinson, 60 Newport Road in Corinna. 207-278-4626. Gilman Electrical Supply, 80 Moosehead Trail in Newport. 207-368-2230. Fogbrook Resort and Foggy's Pub, 147 Lang Hill Road in Palmyra. 207-355-5515. Come, sit, stay. And our player of the game sponsor, Newport Glass, 162 Elm Street in Newport. 207-368-5698. Thank you to all of our sponsors of Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting. Now, let's get back to the game. Before we get back to the game, we'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors of Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting. D.A. Gould and Grandsons Excavation, over 40 years experience and certified. 557 Todd's Corner Road in St. Albans. 207-938-2578. Casa Cattle, 151 Nokomis Road in Corinna. 207-249-2191.
Clark's LLC, 607 Elm Street in Newport, 207-368-4766. DT Lawn Care, 158 Libby Hill Road in Newport, 207-270-0342. Sebasticook Valley Federal Credit Union, with offices at 505 Somerset Avenue in Pittsfield and 87 Moosehead Trail in Newport, 207-487-5576 and 207-368-4940. Bowman Constructors, 552 Moosehead Trail in Newport, 207-368-2405. A.E. Robinson, 60 Newport Road in Corinna, 207-278-4626. Gilman Electrical Supply, 80 Moosehead Trail in Newport, 207-368-2230. Fogbrook Resort and Foggy's Pub, 147 Lang Hill Road in Palmyra, 207-355-5515. Come, sit, stay. And our player of the game sponsor, Newport Glass, 162 Elm Street in Newport, 207-368-5698. Thank you to all of our sponsors of Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting. Now, let's get back to the game.
And we're back.
All right, second half action coming your way here from Newport. Home game here, crossover game between classes. MCI Huskies in Class B and the Nokomis Warriors in Class A. It's been kind of a lopsided affair a little bit, but I'm pretty sure that Coach Peavy had to kind of play a little trivia pursuit with his team here to ask questions on how exactly is it do we break the box in one that MCI has thrown at our Warriors this evening. It's been a little bit of a deterrent, and it's been kind of hard to get that piece of pie that you need to move on to the next station. There've been a lot of turnovers this evening, and the Nokomis Warriors, have been really nice in transition when they get out on a break, but they've really had a hard time with that box and one.
I agree. I think right now our top scorers is Danica Migliori and Abby Bradstreet.
Yeah, Danica's got 9, and Abby's got 8 of the 24.
I think Danica's got 10.
Ah.
And Abby has 8.
So 18 of the 24 points from 2 players that the box and one is not against. Oh, Bradstreet runs away from it, and King was able to save it there.
Right to MCI.
Riendo has it on a break here, looking to penetrate. Spin dribble looking, being closely guarded here. Dribble handoff behind the back. Tapia. Going to get bumped. Foul's going to go on Bollier. Be her second. Team's first of the early going here in the half. Ball out to the wing. Riendo gets it back as the Tapia thinking about a hashtag. Whoa. Boy.
Hands it right off to Danica.
Travel. Well, don't get bamboozled, ladies and gentlemen. That one there is just yet another turnover. We've had a lot of them in this contest so far. Around the perimeter here, Bradstreet baseline floater off the rim. Hits every part of the rim, no good. Hawthorne gets the rebound, kicks it back out. Migliori has it. Floor completely unbalanced here for Nokomis. Baseline shot from the other side by Bradstreet's no good. That one's tipped around, and kind of there's a scrabble for that one. Now King dribbles it off her foot. Pressure in the backcourt.
Yeah.
We've got a full timeout by MCI. And that'll allow us to tell you a little bit about some of our sponsors.
Yes, let's do that. It's a great idea. We have a long-time sponsor here, Gilman Electrical Supply. They've been great over the years, especially with Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting. 207-368-4306 for all your electrical supply needs.
Thank you so much for sponsoring our contests.
Yes. I want to thank Bowman Constructors is new this year. I don't have a slide for them. I'll find one quickly, but Bowman Constructors just came on board, and happy to have them as a sponsor here. They also have done a lot over the years for Nokomis and Nokomis Regional High.
Well, coming out of the full timeout, it looked like Nokomis was applying a little backcourt pressure there. Bradstreet on the ball here against Riendo. Looking for a ball screen, switching, and there comes a double. Kicking back out to Tapia. That one's off the glass. And ladies and gentlemen, the bank is open. Just like that. get out of jail free card. Nailed by Tapia. Around the perimeter, extending the defense here. 2-3 zone now, no box. Here's Hawthorne. Her runner's no good. Rebound by the Huskies. Nice rebound there by Brooks. Looking to set up an offense here. 5 seconds closely guarded.
The refs are playing a lot of charades tonight. A lot of back and forth going on.
Yes, some hand motions happening. It's like a groundhog in Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza. Here's Bradstreet with it. Gets it over to Hawthorne. Now to Beaulieu. Megliori thought about a three. Around the perimeter, Bradstreet will let it fly. That one off the front of the rim, no good. Pretty good look. Almost trapped in the corner there by King. Now Tapia has it. She's been a walking turnover. And they're going to get a reach on Bradstreet. Can't. They worked a lot during the week on blocking face cuts, and Bradstreet just allowed a face cut there across the lane, and she's going to pick up a foul.
Definitely, yeah. I think maybe the zone defense kind of putting them off a little bit, but really staying hard to, like, keep with that.
Yeah. That's a really good point. There's a shot that goes up, and that one's no good.
Danica bringing it up, passing it to Addison Hawthorne.
Trying to get a break. Here's a three. Oh! Every part of the rim but the bottom. Full court pressure here now being applied by the Warriors. Picking up full court as Tapia brings it down the lane. 4 steps on the layup.
Off the rim, no good.
As King picks it up and goes the other way. She takes it coast to coast. That one's no good. Then rebound, kick back out. Hawthorne thought about a three. Now Danica will. Yahtzee! That's her second three. Nice look. Riendo thought about a dribble handoff, almost lost the handle there. Nice pass. Wide open there was Brooks. She missed the shot. And then King gets it, tried to outlet the ball, but nobody running the other way. MCI is going to regain possession there and get those words out of my mouth. Riendo here. We've got the hurry set coming. It's a double screen on the strong side. It really wasn't a screen.
Really nice moves there.
Tabby does a nice job getting in the lane. There's Riendo's runner. That one's off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Bradstreet. Up to Hawthorne. Hawthorne wide open. And good. Off and running are the Warriors. There's one way to break a zone. Just get out and run. 29-12 our score. 3 minutes, 20 seconds remaining in the third period. Danica almost picks up a foul. Here's a, I thought for sure she was loading that up. There's a baseline jump shot, no good. Rebound by Hamilton. Swatted away by King.
Passed off to Bradstreet.
Bradstreet baseline pass.
To Briley Boyer. Oh, and she.
Lights the light.
Yeah.
I got to tell you guys, Briley last year she has really improved.
She really has.
Her shot really looks great.
I've noticed a lot at practice, too, that she's doing really good.
Here's Riendo with a right-hand runner. That one's no good. She got penetration. Somehow ends up with her own rebound. Turnaround fadeaway up off the glass and good. 32-14, Danica baseline. That one's up off the glass and good. Trading basket for basket now, blows for blows like Rock'em Sock'em Robots. Here's Riendo being guarded by Bradstreet. Bradstreet almost took that crossover away. Gets a ball screen. That one's off the front of the rim, no good. Here's the run. Bradstreet out, one-on-one. Gonna draw a foul, go to the free throw line. First one's up and good. 35-14 the score. Substitution at the bench for the shooter. Misses it. She stays in. Condon.
So many people on top of each other right there. Looks like Jenga.
Somehow the basketball skipped out of the pile of pieces, and King puts it up and in. Ball screen. That's an illegal screen. That was moving. That's the second illegal screen there. It was set by Harris.
MCI really was setting illegal screens in the JV game too, and when their varsity players came into this game, they are also setting illegal screens.
Yeah, it really, setting a screen is a fundamental skill.
It really is.
Yeah, you have to be stationary. You cannot lean, and the ball handler has to drive the defender into the screen. It's a two-person thing. Baseline there.
Ranlet.
Condon lets it fly, and that's good. Kirsten in the scorebook. Kirsten, a two-sport athlete.
Yes.
Ran track last night. There's Ranlet. That one's ripped down by King. Spotting up, running wide now on the floor. Magliori gets it to Condon. Condon thought about letting it go. Gets it back to Magliori. Nice. That was a nice job repositioning herself on the perimeter.
Was.
Good open look there. Got a clean look. 30 seconds remaining in the period. That one almost stolen. Spin dribble, jump stop, 3 hops.
Whoa.
Finally, the travel comes. Trying not to be unofficial up here in the booth, but my angle said travel about 3 times. We're going to open the floor up here a little bit. Here we're going 4 corners.
12 seconds left.
Yeah. Now under 10. King with the ball.
See what we can do here.
Space it wide open. See if we get some penetration. Penetrate. Runner. Up off the glass. No good. Really nice job splitting the defenders there. Got a pretty clean look at it. 39-14 at the end of 3. We've got one more quarter of action here from Newport, and we'll be back in just a second with the 4th quarter.
Game, we'd like to take a moment to thank our sponsors of Nokomis Warrior Broadcasting. D.A. Gould and Grandsons Excavation, over 40 years experience and certified. 557 Tots Corner Road in St. Albans. 207-938-2578. Casa Cattle, 151 Nokomis Road in Corinna. 207-249-2191. Clark's LLC, 607 Elm Street in Newport. 207-368-4766. DT Lawn Care, 158 Libby Hill Road in Newport. 207-270-0342. Sebasticook Valley Federal Credit Union, with offices at 505 Somerset Avenue in Pittsfield and 87 Moosehead Trail in Newport. 207-487-5576, and 207-368-4940. Bowman Constructors, 552 Moosehead Trail in Newport, 207-368-2405. A.E. Robinson, 60 Newport Road in Corinna.
And we're back.
207-278-4626.
Fourth quarter
Gilman
action
Electrical
here.
Supply, 80 Moosehead Trail in Newport.
Has been a lopsided affair
207-368-2230. Fogbrook
ever
Resort and
since
Foggy's Pub.
Nokomis took the lead with 7 minutes at the 7-minute mark of the first quarter. We haven't really looked back in this one. Don't forget, we've got our Newport Glass Player of the Game coming up after this contest. We've got a couple of candidates that are in the running for that. Riendo with the ball being double teamed now. Pestered, but we're going to get a blocking foul. Some question going on there by Ranlet. Didn't believe she made the foul. King almost steals that away. There's a ball screen. And a reach.
Some confusion from the players going on down there.
You know, what I'm really surprised on is they just don't switch on the screens and then just go double the ball.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's got to be very frustrating if you're Riendo. I mean, she's had to kind of make everything go tonight for the Huskies as far as, you know, running the offense. She's been pestered all night long. Here's Migliori. Kicks it back out. Ranlet.
Jumanji!
There it is. I'm not sure if that's the Robin Williams version or the Rock version of Jumanji, but that was a three nonetheless. Ball on the baseline. Riendo, dribble handoff. Tapia, it's going to be a travel.
Some subs coming in here for MCI.
That was advance to Pennsylvania Railroad on the travel. If you're not catching up, folks, that's Monopoly. Here's King with the basketball. Danica skip pass. Ranlet for three. Thought she had the hot hand there for a minute. Oh, there's Tapia. Nice pass there to Harris. And that one was sandwiched. A jump ball. Bradstreet coming back in. Odd front zone. Still here, still staying with the same game plan. MCI just trying to mitigate what King can do. There's a hard pass there by King, and that one couldn't quite get handled as the first minute's being seen here for Turner. Senior seeing the floor. Looks like effectively we've gotten, well, almost everybody into the contest tonight. Ran the kind of animated again there on the foul called against her.
Really been playing like a game of Clue down there. Who done it?
Yeah, I'm not sure if it was the lead pipe or the revolver. But somehow we were saved by a timeout from a backcourt violation.
We're going to have Annie Nice coming in on that timeout right there. So our check-in.
So that means everyone now has gotten into the action onto the floor, or at least when we come back and resume play.
I think in a high-scoring game like this, you might as well play all your players.
Well, it really is this is an opportunity to be able to get some of what coaches call role players, opportunities to be able to get into the game especially when there's a contest where it's a more skilled opponent, I guess you could say, than if you're Nokomis. MCI is doing everything that they can to try to find their way into this game. Just a little bit overmatched tonight.
Yes, I agree. We got the Nokomis pep band down there playing some Taylor Swift, it sounds like. What can't they play?
That's too bad.
Mr. Brown is not a Taylor fan, it sounds like.
The Eras Tour just came to its end.
The Eras Tour did just come to its end.
It did. In what was it, New Zealand or Australia? One of the
something
other.
like that.
Yeah. Grossing billions of dollars. Sickening. Riendo.
Annie playing some really nice defense down there.
That's nice defense.
Rebound by King.
Puts it up and in. Well, the box and one has diminished King's points tonight.
It really has. I think that was her first basket of the night.
Harris down on the block. Her turnaround shot is good. Looking for a ray of sunshine here through a gray cloud. Trying to stay positive. Coach Savage. King has it now out on the perimeter. Over to Nice. Now to Bradstreet. Bradstreet traveled. Got to put the ball on the floor first.
Down the court the Warriors go, off to play some D.
As Riendo has it, looking to follow the yellow brick road. Bradstreet closely guarding her, almost a travel there by Rivera. Rivera gets it down to Harris, and she's going to draw a foul. It's either going to be on Nice or Liscombe.
It looks like it might have been on Nice. Let's see here.
Yep.
It's going to be on.
As Harris steps to the charity stripe. One off the front of the rim, no good. Again, a telltale sign, an indication that a player is a little bit gassed is when they miss free throws on the front rim. Second one up and good. Oh, there's a travel. Hopscotch on the perimeter. Can't do that in basketball.
No, that's a taboo thing.
Here's a ball screen. Nice ball screen there by Hamilton. Down to Harris. Nice defense there.
Really unnecessary foul, I feel.
Well, this is a no layup zone. Although most folks do probably want to see the time continue to tick here. It's the only enemy. That one hit the base of the backboard. One shot for Harris. Second one, no good.
Rebound by Nice.
It was a nice rebound. Bradstreet. Around the perimeter it goes. Nice has it
Let's
here.
go, Annie. Yes.
Down to the baseline.
Good drive.
Kick back out. Litzcomb hit a slashing Bradstreet. Litzcomb didn't see the ball there. Had an opportunity to take it away before it got back to Riendo. Spin dribble. Elbow jump shot, no good. That's going to go off of McKenzie's foot. Out of bounds.
See Delaney Ranlett coming in for Bradstreet now. Let's give her a break.
Well, the bench is officially all on the floor now for the last 3 minutes and 13 seconds of this one.
Have a good opportunity for him, I would say.
Turner fights hard to get that. Nice sprint. Ooh, McKenzie traveled. There's Turner.
Down the chute. Let's go up the ladder. Let's go.
What a great shot.
I'm wondering if that was Turner's first varsity points. She
I
may
think
have
it was.
She may have scored some before, but that was a great shot by Ariana.
Was that a 2 or a 3?
There's two. She was in that in between spot. She caught it outside the 3, but she stepped on the line. Harris to the free throw line again here. She's been drawing fouls like hungry hippos collecting balls.
She really has. I'd like to see the teammates still being supportive and not getting angry with each other, though, in times of games like this. All clapping each other. And
It's true. Both teams are keeping their composure quite nicely, especially in what is really a lopsided affair.
it's really nice to see.
There's Turner, gets it back over to Nice. Around the perimeter it goes. Litzcomb has it here.
Up to Nice. Nice.
Baseline shot. That's no good. Rebounded by Hamilton. And MCI looks to set up their offense. 46-18. 2 minutes, 15 seconds. There's a give and go. And got to get a foul. Bumped there. That foul is going to go on Maldonado. The Friday the 13th edition. Hopefully, folks, you that are at home, that you're hunkered down, not going anywhere after this one.
And I'm hoping everybody has their Christmas shopping done, because I tell you, I went to Waterville today, this afternoon, and I don't think anyone in Waterville has gotten their
I
shopping
don't think
done.
I have my Christmas shopping done.
Well, good luck if you're going to start tomorrow or this weekend, because it's going to be a packed house.
I think we're going to do some Amazon fast shipping here.
That might be a wise decision.
I will say, though, that there are certain stores that have just recently opened in the Waterville area, like Five Below.
Yes, that's a great little store. I've been in there a couple times.
It's a hurricane of people in that store.
Yeah, sure is. Yeah, that's a good little store. I went to Martin's today, and Martin's was a lot of people in Martin's today.
Boy, the Martin's lady creeped me out, though. Like those old commercials, the Martin's lady.
You should have bought it.
When you saw it at Martin's.
It's engraved. Riendo to the free throw line here. Her second was no good. That was going to be tipped out of bounds. Last touch by the Huskies.
MCI starting to make some subs too here. Really getting those players the opportunity to play some varsity minutes.
Well, you never know what's going to develop. Worked around the perimeter. Mackenzie, just look at the rim one time.
Nice skip pass over to Nice. Right through Randlett's hands.
Almost going to be picked up by Rivera.
Does not
Riendo.
fall. Foul by Liscombe. Kenzie Liscombe.
Professor Plum with a candlestick in the paint. That's Mackenzie's first foul. Violation on Harris. It's going to be a Nokomis ball. 1 minute, 45 seconds remaining in the contest.
To Harris and how do you pronounce your last name?
Riendo.
Riendo. Does Harris and Riendo have matching sneakers?
They look similar.
They look kind of similar. I think they're the exact same sneakers. Wonder if that was accidental or...
Well, it is a... MCI does have housing, right? So that they may be roommates.
They could be.
There's Harris up off the glass and good. She's come alive a little bit here in the fourth quarter. Here's Turner. No good. And here's a shot. No good. 1 minute remaining. Snowman comes into the game for the Huskies. Taken away. Looking out to Turner. No numbers here. Make the good decision.
Ooh, off pass by Turner. Got 45 seconds here.
Riendo going to get to the free throw line again.
See if we can get another point on the board.
She has got to be gassed.
She's played the whole game.
The whole game.
Been heavily guarded. Really doing her best out there. Looking to connect 4 here. That's going to be her 4th point.
We got some confusion here at the, must be for the shooter.
Just going to pop in here, real quick. Next week's schedule. Boys on Tuesday night, first time
First
boys
home
have played
game.
at home. Yeah. They are playing
Gardner Tigers.
I want to say Gardner, yes.
Yeah.
And then on Thursday, the girls will be back here at home. And then on Saturday, the boys will be playing here at 2 o'clock against Lewiston.
The girls are going to be away.
Away at Lewiston.
Yeah.
Simba. Turner.
Turner with her 4th point. Really proud of her this game.
There's a runner. That one's no good. Rebounded.
Kind of skip bowed off White's foot.
Yeah, we really couldn't pick up the sticks there. Ball on the baseline. Shot goes up. That one is off the rim, no good.
With 5 seconds left.
Turner
3,
has it.
2, 1.
Tries to get it up to Lipscomb.
And that's going to be the end of our game here.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got one last thing to do before we thank you for watching. That is to select our Newport Glass player of the game. Let's take a look at the statistics and what do we got going on
Let's
here?
see. We had Bradstreet. She either had 9 or 10 points, it looked like. We have Danica Migliori for 15 points. Really playing a good game off that injury. Briley with some good points. She had 8 points. Top scorers.
Wow, McKenna, Newport Glass has sponsored our player of the game, and I think it's only fitting that you win, lose, or draw our winner tonight.
Let's see. I really think that player of the game tonight is going to be Danica Migliori.
Danica Migliori is our Newport Glass player of the game, coming off a high ankle sprain injury with 15 points this evening. That does it here from Newport. Thanks for watching Nokomis Broadcasting, and we hope to see you back online for Tuesday night's boys game versus the Gardner Tigers.